I'm a skilled boatman inside you. So many great songs here and great subjects. Hello friends, it's LC. Welcome to my channel. If you are new and if you are returning, welcome back. Folks, it is that time of year again. It is Valentine's Day. For some, a wonderful celebration of the love in your life. For others, a horrible reminder of the fact that you are single. And for some others, I'm sure you couldn't care less. But I thought that I would celebrate Valentine's Day on my channel today by reacting to some of your favorite K-pop love songs. We've got some solo artists today, some music videos, some B-sides, mostly female performances, but one male performance. We've got 6 songs to cover, so let's get into the video. But before we do, please don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel. For today's beverage of the day, I have a romantic drink of some Prosecco. Obviously, not this whole thing. But a nice glass to enjoy. So we're gonna go in chronological order today and start with CL's 5-star. And I'm aware of CL from 21. I'm the Best is the best K-pop song ever made. Don't at me. But I haven't heard any of her solo songs before, so we're gonna get into that today. One viewer says the music video makes them want to blow up the whole world, and another person said that it makes them feel so single and the music video is so cute. So at one point we're gonna have to pause because the video does not have any English captions, just to take a look at the lyrics, but we will enjoy the music video until then. So let's take a look at 5-star. Who's this? Oh. He looks familiar, and I know myself, and I'm going to stop because I'm going to have to look this up or else it's going to bother me and I'm not going to pay attention to the rest of the music video. Yes, DPR Ian. Okay. I've heard some of his music in passing because a friend of mine is a really big fan of his, but he's not someone whose discography I've dug into, but I'm glad I looked this up because I know this would have really bugged me. They look like they're having so much fun together. But I like the beat in this song. Yeah, this is like sickeningly sweet. Ooh. Okay, I do want to look at the lyrics, but the first thing I want to say is if you feel like this is the blueprint for a relationship and a successful relationship, I'm telling you now, like, this is the aspirational of the aspirational because they're just in, you know, beautiful setting after beautiful setting. And do I have the money to go to any of these places? No. But do I have a happy, successful relationship? I like to think so. So in a way, it's making me feel very single, even though I'm not. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but maybe let's look at the lyrics. So what more do you need to hear? Boy, I got you in my arms. I only need you. So maybe that's what I'm getting at. Of, you know, as much as these settings and the things that they're doing look beautiful and amazing, all you really need is each other in a relationship, and everything else is just like an added bonus. And then don't let me go tonight, don't go home today. On top of this island for the two of us, I'm your ocean, you're my star. Till 6 in the morning, don't stop, keep it coming, make me feel so good that I'll remember it tomorrow. I guess another important part of a relationship aside from quality time. 5 stars every time that you come through. Okay, so that's where the 5-star is coming in. That's like a review. 5 stars, would date again. But you know, this does give like very new relationship vibes to me, because like that honeymoon phase, that first 6 months of a relationship is almost like when it feels like those feelings are the most intense, and it's just like, I want to spend every last second of my life with this person. Everything else that I do with my life almost feels like it's waiting to be with this other person and, you know, never be apart, like what she's talking about. And as much as that excitement is great and fun, I feel like it eventually gets replaced with something better, which is like when you start to create a life together, when you help each other work towards your dreams and your goals, and when they start to feel like home, where 5-star, almost like what they're describing here, is that honeymoon stage, but then maybe more of like the North Star would be when you really start to cement your relationship. But this is very much reminding me of those like early stages of a relationship for sure. Oh, cannot say I've done that. On a date with somebody. Oh my gosh. Going through a, what do you call those? Oh my gosh, why am I blanking right now? A car wash. As cute as they made that look, I was terrified of car washes as a kid and would like put my head under the seat, especially when the things would like hit the car. So that would be like anxiety triggering for me. So, you know, that whole experience would probably be more like anxiety triggering for me, but I'm happy for them that it's a moment of enjoyment rather than fear. And I like this almost R&B vibe. First signs of trouble. You feel perfect. Give me everything I wanted. You know I'm worth it. 제발 날게 웃지 마. 이 꿈에서 날게 웃지 마. Yeah, I can't stop thinking about you. Fast every time that you come through. Oh my God, 미쳤나봐. Oh my God. Not the guy with the alien costume. And it is interesting that they decided to show a fight in this video, because you could say, you know, if this is something that's supposed to be aspirational and showing, you know, like an amazing, perfect relationship, shouldn't there not be any conflict whatsoever? But I feel like if there's a relationship without any conflict, it's because people aren't sharing and communicating their needs. So a little bit of conflict is healthy. Of course, conflict all the time, maybe not so much. But I appreciate that about this video, and that it wasn't just, you know, Instagram worthy parts of your relationship, but it makes it feel more real. So yeah, I appreciate those kind of real moments that are thrown in there, but it very much feels like that early stage relationship. But all right, let's move on to our next song now, which is actually a B-side from ITZY, and that is Love Is. So this was requested a couple of times for this video, and I haven't dived into ITZY's older B-sides yet. I'd only really covered and listened to the title tracks from their, you know, pre-2023 discography, but it's honestly making me so happy to see Leah here, and I have a feeling if folks are recommending this that it's gonna be cute and sweet. So let's listen to Love Is. I'm just starting with Leah here. Feelings are not easy, that's true. Ooh, it's beautiful. I really like that melody. Love is like a savage. Ooh. Huh. You know, it was funny because here I was at the top of the video thinking, oh, this is going to be a really cute and sweet song. But I feel like this is so much more complex than that. Of, you know, in Ryujin's case at the beginning, talking about how love has kind of blinded her before, as if I put on a filter. And then, you know, all of a sudden when I put my guard down, something bad happens. And very much agree with feelings are not easy, that's for sure. And even though they keep getting hurt, they still have this desire to keep loving. I want to love somebody, and it's okay to be selfish. I want to give my feelings without hesitating one day. I want that for you too, Leah. Because like trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. But it takes so much time to build it, and it can be broken like in an instant. But you know, for their sakes, I'm glad that they keep trying, because I feel like if you don't, then you're just never gonna find love. And that's okay if that's not something that you're looking for, but it seems like they definitely are in this case. But you know, to build trust, it requires that vulnerability. So you do have to keep putting yourself out there. So I'm glad that they still have that hope, but let's keep going. True love will erase that wound, that like tough patch. Oh, I love this part, this pre-chorus. Oh. I feel like this is a really good recommendation though for Valentine's Day. It's kind of like, even if you don't have your person right now, if you're looking for somebody and you just like keep that hope alive and keep trying, like you're going to find it eventually. And I like that this is a topic that they are discussing. I feel like it's probably something that a lot of people can resonate with, because so many of us have, you know, had our heart broken before. But, you know, if we as people just never tried again, if we failed at something, then like nothing would happen in the world. So it's not only like relatable, but also just like a positive message to send to ITZY. It feels like an anthem for people, and a very good one for Valentine's Day too, like I said, because I feel like it can make folks feel very single if they don't want to be single. And just an aside, I feel like the vocal performances in this were really great as well. They didn't have to nail any like super high notes for you to tell that they were just like fantastic vocalist. I feel like Leah in particular. So yeah, I love this all around. So next here we have Shutdown by Moonbyul featuring Seori. And apparently the lyrics are sexy. Moonbyul definitely outdid herself, and the vocals between her and Seori are chef's kiss. So are we getting more Moonbyul vocals then here? Ooh. I'm very curious to hear on her new album how much of it is vocal performances versus rapping, because from what I remember, she had wanted to be a singer, right? And was told she was not a good enough singer, which, you know, is kind of ridiculous in hindsight. And I know for sure that I'll be covering at least the music video for the title track on my channel. But in the meantime, let's watch the music video for Shutdown.
차가운 내 맘에 불을 질러 날 다 헤집어놔도 좋아 짙은 까만 밤에
Hug me in this dark night.
안아줬다 네 리듬에 날 맞춰 눈을 감은 그때 날 계속 사귀어줘 짧은 숨결 속에 나를 녹여줘 굳게 닫힌 내 매듭을
This does feel very like comforting.
이 밤은 짧아 oh no worries She said 나를 만져놔도 돼요
Ooh. And she said,
오늘 밤은 네 머리에서 발끝까지 네 머리에서 발끝까지 내 하루 잡고 가기까지
yeah, their vocals play nicely off of each other.
내 머리에서 발끝까지 내 머리에서 발끝까지 내 무릎에서 집까지
Feels so silky smooth, this song. I'm a skilled boatman inside you. Our touches get rougher. Ooh. Yeah, this is very sultry. And I like that run there. Touchdown. It's getting heated between us, that's for sure.
Baby, slow down. 내 머리에서 발끝까지 내 머리에서 발끝까지 네 허리 잡고 거기까지
This song does feel like a warm, silky blanket that you could wrap around yourself on like a cold night, you know? I really liked this. And I'm not going to assume sexuality here on anybody's part, but I feel like it's hard to deny that this is about like a sapphic relationship, right? And that it's really amazing that this is being represented in a song. So, you know, shout out to Moonbyul for representing that kind of relationship in a song, and so explicitly as well, not just like alluding to it or anything like that. It's like she said. Like she said, you cannot deny that. And, you know, I don't want to speak for the entire LGBTQ plus community, of course, but I feel like this could probably be validating for so many people, and that your relationship or sexuality is being represented in a song. And again, it's like, she said, you can ruin me. Like, And this doesn't feel performative either. It doesn't feel like it's just trying to throw a bone to the LGBTQ plus community. It feels like an authentic display of affection, because, you know, just like the intimacy, it's not just with the words, but the way the song is sung and also just the vibe of it. It feels so intimate, and it doesn't feel like a kind of intimacy that's just put on or fake. So yeah, love everything about this, and I'm really appreciating the different types of songs that we're getting here so far. So definitely some great recommendations here. But let's move on to our next music video here, which is from Limelight, and it's called Eye to Eye. I had never heard of Limelight before this reaction. And Ian said Eye to Eye by Limelight is from a small group in the same company as Icon. It was their pre-release track, and it's not as popular, but definitely worth watching. So they are a girl group under 143 Entertainment. Why do I keep getting attracted? They'll have no limit on the number of members, but the current lineup consists of Miu, Suhye, and Gaon. And they're young. The oldest member is 21. And this is another one, unfortunately, where we're going to have to check out the lyrics separately because there's no captions here. But I'm interested to see what this group has in store. So let's watch the Eye to Eye music video. I love that dusty pink hair color on idols. It always looks so nice. My gosh, she looks like a doll. I like how dreamy this feels so far. Ooh. Ooh. I wasn't expecting that, like, synth. Oh, who are you? I love those beads in her hair. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm dying to know what these lyrics are. So the sunlight that erased the dawn, wake up the silence in a while. The universe I dreamed of with you, in the space I found a diamond. What should I do now? This endless maze, find me, oh, anybody else. See eye to eye like a lie, so do I, a hot connection. Now eye to eye from this moment, do it like as if we're one. Take me to a beautiful ending. Pray that I won't be alone always. Oh, in the world I've been dreaming of, it's enough to have just you there. See, that's so sweet. And that's kind of what I was saying from CL's song a little bit earlier of, you know, it doesn't matter what setting you're in when it's with your person. But this line in particular of now eye to eye from this moment, do it like as if we're one, is almost as if with a relationship, it's not even just that you're one being, but you're equal as well. And being and feeling like equals in a relationship, I feel like, is so important for its success. Let's get back to the music video. See, they feel so youthful, but not childish, if that makes sense. It just feels like there's a maturity to them despite their young age, you know? This is so beautiful. Their vocals are stunning. That little wink.
only dreaming, yeah. 너의 눈 속에서 숨을 참아 이 느낌을 그대로 간직해.
Feels very dreamy.
When you look me in the eye.
Ooh. But I feel like that dreaminess suits the theme of the song really well. But that kind of strong synth in the chorus feels like it grounds things. And again, it brings this balance to the song, which is an important element of a relationship, is that balance. I love this. This was so beautiful and like delicate as well. But let's take a look at the rest of the lyrics here. Dizzyingly diving to you, little by little blooming. And all day dreaming, hold your breath in your eyes. Keep this feeling as it is, little by little close to me. I feel like the difference between this song and the others that we've listened to so far is that delicateness to this song. It's almost like treating a relationship as this kind of like precious treasure and, you know, recognizing the beauty in a relationship, and that, you know, the vocals and the instrumental just all reflected that really well. So yeah, I'm incredibly impressed that this is a pre-debut song, and it makes me that much more curious about their actual debut. But next we're going to check out another B-side from a girl group here, which is Mine from IVE. And apparently the lyrics are so sweet, and it's how they value themselves over love and anyone else, but when they see you, they melt like cotton candy or a marshmallow on a chocolate latte. Oh, that does sound very sweet. And it's so interesting that all of these songs have such different themes to them, even though they're all about love in one way or another, which I guess makes sense considering love is so multi-dimensional and it's never experienced the same by any given person. So let's listen to Mine.
사랑보단 나 너보단 me is for sure. 근데 널 보면 초콜릿 위에 마시멜로처럼 대체 뭐야 네 멋대로는 내 맘에 들어온 거니 안 되겠어 이제 문을 닫을 거야.
Yeah, it's like sneaking up on you, but you want to close the door. And it feels very like simple in terms of its melody and instrumental, but I feel like this serves the song well. I don't have cons. I aspire to that energy. And there are parts of it that make me think of Eye to Eye that we just listened to, in terms of it having more of like a delicate feeling to it. And the dreaminess quality to it as well. And that's the thing, is sometimes love just hits you when you're not looking for it.
No doubt in my
Oh, I have just like so many things to say about this, but I'll wait till the end. Yeah, like it's amazing me how different all of these songs are in terms of the themes that they're covering. And this one feels almost the most complex out of any of them so far, maybe up there with ITZY's song, because of just like, in this case, it's almost the opposite of ITZY's song, where with them, it's that they have gotten their heart broken, but they still want to look for and find love. But then in this case, it's almost the opposite. It's I wasn't looking for love and I didn't want love, but it found me. And that now that you're here, like I will make you mine. And it's, you know, no matter how hard I resist, that this love is still going to take over and has taken over, which in the way is kind of like the best kind of love. Because if, you know, you're not necessarily looking for it and it still finds you, it's almost like you didn't have to force anything. You didn't have to try. You didn't have to potentially overlook red flags that are there because you just want it to work out. It's almost like the opposite of I didn't want it to work out and I didn't want this to happen, but I can't deny these feelings that I feel. So sometimes it's like not until you see what love can be that it really takes kind of center stage for you before, you know, you actually buy into it and realize what it is for you. Oh, so many great songs here and great subjects. So now we've gotten to our final song of the video here, which is Want So Bad by Lino and Han from Stray Kids. And of course, I haven't listened to the song yet, but perhaps this is almost like a friendship kind of love that they could talk about, but at the same time, I feel like with a song title, Want So Bad, maybe not. But according to Stay Siren, it's a duet of Han and Lino on their SKZ-RECORD. And to hear Han describe it, it's a pink, bubbly song reminiscent of spring blossoms. So let's hear Han and Lino's take on love with Want So Bad. This is so much more like upbeat than I was expecting for some reason. It sounds almost like video gamey. Oh. Couldn't get any work done. Relatable, regardless of the context. Ooh. Those vocals from Han. But it feels full circle because, yeah, I was just gonna say this feels like a song that's describing like the beginning of a relationship and that honeymoon phase, which is what it felt like at the beginning of the video with the CL song. It just feels like butterflies and rainbows and every possible happy feeling that you could feel when you start a relationship, and it's just like so fresh and new and exciting. Both of their vocals on this are so, like, unexpected. Oh, like I didn't even know they could hit those notes. It's amazing. Yeah, everything feels so intense at the start of a relationship. This is just so sweet. but in a way does feel like it could be in a K-drama or something. I could see this being like a song that would be playing while a new couple on a K-drama was like on a date and like doing fun things together and kind of like being silly and whatnot. I could definitely picture this song and something like that. It was meant to be. Ooh. Oh, key change. This is so heartwarming. I just feel like I could skip down the street listening to this. That was so fun. And I was extremely impressed by the vocals. I knew they were obviously both great vocalists, but they just like extra proved it here. And I just appreciate how in this reaction, it feels like we got a big representation of the different kinds of love and stories that are out there in terms of how relationships develop and blossom. And we all have different experiences and baggage sometimes that we could bring into a relationship. But I hope you had a lot of fun with this reaction. I certainly did. And if you don't have a Valentine, you can certainly be my Palentine. So folks, thank you for joining me for this reaction. I always really enjoy doing these themed type of videos, especially around certain holidays or celebrations. And I apologize that my upload speed has slowed down a little bit. I feel like I have a lot going on at the moment, more than usual. So I might temporarily only be doing, one upload a week, maybe two, but definitely keep an eye out for my reactions to the many comebacks that are happening this month. But until then, I hope that you're doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourself, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day.